Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to another video. In today's video, I am going to be doing some savings challenges. I have some leftover money from my trip. If you're new here, my name is Terry and I am a cash staffer and I am from Botswana. And my grandmother passed away. The funeral was on Saturday, so I came back yesterday, and I'm thinking the money that I have left over, I should just put that away and save it somewhere, and that's that. So I've got 960 pula here, including these coins. So I'm going to put that into my savings challenges. I'm going to start, however, with my holiday binder. I think I'm going to struggle a bit with change, but please bear with me. Please bear with me, guys. So I am going to start with so this holiday is just one day, and it's going to be on a Tuesday, I think. I'm not even sure. I'm going to put 100 in here. I'm not sure if we actually need this money, but I know from experience that whenever my husband doesn't go to work, we spend money. So, yeah, this is me trying to rectify that. So let me just color this in. Okay, so now there's 200 pula in here. So we might spend this money. If we don't, we'll reallocate it to the following one. But I just want to have this here so that my budget isn't tampered with, because it's tight already as it is. And then in here I'm also putting in 100. So yeah, this one is a bit of a big one. So I feel like I'm so behind on this one, but I think whatever I would have saved in here will be fine. You know, it won't be like too much of a problem. So I'm just doing 2 of these. I probably won't have fully funded this unless in July I kind of concentrate on it, which I'll probably do. But the good thing is that this time I'm not traveling, so at least that's better. So 150, wait, 250 now in here. Okay. And then I'm also doing 100 pula in Independence, because before I know it, Independence is going to be here. And yeah, I don't want to find myself in a sticky situation. So now there's 220. Okay, so the funeral was sad. My grandma was 92, and we all were like, you know, she's resting. Oh my gosh, you know, it's a relief for her, painful for us, but a relief for her. She wasn't in any pain or anything, but she had dementia, and she didn't really recognize anyone at the end. So, you know, she was there, but she really wasn't. So, but it was still so painful. You know, we didn't think anybody was going to cry. We were going to be celebrating her life and all of that. But yeah, that didn't happen. Did not happen. We were a mess, but you know, we managed. The whole thing went well. A little bit exhausted, a little bit tired from working and no sleep, but yeah, it is done. Okay, so now with my cash stuffing, I think now I'm going to do my 5K challenge, because I might struggle with change a bit. So at least with this one, I know that I'm making change. So I'm only putting in 30 pula in here. So as a result, I'll be putting this 70 back and grabbing 100. And now I've got 400 in there. So that section is completed. And I'll probably take this money to the bank when I'm done with the 2 sections. So that is that done. And then because my 5K and my 100 envelopes are the VIPs of this month of June, I think probably next month as well. In here, I'm only putting in a 70. Yeah, I'm only doing 70 pula in here today. Yeah, that's 61. So how have you guys been doing? Been kind of quiet for obvious reasons. Okay, I'm doing 61. I've been kind of quiet, MIA. Okay. So that's 70. So this is so satisfying. So satisfying, guys. Makes me feel like I really know what I'm doing. I'm not fumbling. Okay, so next I'm going to do my denomination challenge. I have not done these in a while. I've not done my denominations at all this month, and it's the 17th. I haven't stuffed not once. So I'm only doing 2 10s in here. So then I should have 210, 20, 220, but I think I popped in a 10 pula at some point and I didn't shade it in, so we'll see. I should have 210, 20, 220. That's 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 210, 220, 230. Yeah, so I was right. I did pop a 10 pula in here at some point. So there's 213 there. And then the 20s, I'm only putting 120. And I think I also put in a 20 at some point. I should have 420 to 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 440. Yeah, I did put in a 20 in here. So I think I'm going to keep condensing this as I go because these envelopes are crying out for help. And then I'm also doing in here the 2025, my 2025 challenge, which sometimes I just budget for it if I haven't managed to stuff anything. But since I've got a bit of money here, I think I'm going to stuff it as well. And I'm just going to put a 50 in here, a 60 for this. I don't know if this is clear, for this 55 here. So I'm going to color that in. So now I've got 500 pula in the bank, which is from this 2, which I saved in the first quarter. So I put it in the bank. And I've got 2, 3, 410, which means I've got 910 in this challenge now. So I've only got this left. And then I'll be done. And the intention was to finish it end of this month, my second quarter, and I think I'm on track for that. And then again, I'm doing my June challenge, which is this one here, and I am putting in a 60 pula as well. 60. Yeah, got a 60, and that is it for this binder. Okay, and then now I'm going to do my weekly. In the previous video, it's like I was saying my 32-week challenge. It's actually my 52-week challenge. 52-week challenge. I stuff this every week, or I try to stuff this every week. And I do not have change. So let me try and find a 50 real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so I managed to get 2 50s. Yeah, so I'm putting in 250 into this one. I'm a little bit strict about putting the exact amounts in here because this is already a bit tight. So if I have more notes in here and more notes than I need to, yeah, I know maybe it's just my OCD, but that's kind of what I want. 250. So at least I'm stuffed for this week. Week 25. Already half of the year, guys. Yo. Okay, my famous flip through. Oh my gosh. I love this. Gives me so much courage. Gives me so much courage to carry on. Okay, so that is done. So I think I've done everything that I needed to do. So finally, I am doing my mini challenges. So yeah, I'm doing my mini challenges. So in the previous video, I did the first half of these because I've got these in 2 sections. So the ones that I did in the previous video are like the lower income, the lower ones, and these are a little bit higher, not that much, just a little bit. So I'm going to do these next. So in here, got the weather challenge. Today it's cold. Yeah, it's just simply, it's cold. This one, it's cold. It is cold. The cold front has passed, but it is still cold. So I'm putting in a 20. So, oh my gosh, the money's all over the place. So in here now, I've got 120, 130, 140. I've got 140 now in the weather challenge. So I'm going to put it to the side. And then the mood tracker, I'm obviously still sad. Sadder than I thought I'd be. I thought I'd be more, okay, sad obviously, but not as sad as I am. It's so weird. Okay, so I'm putting a 10 in here. So now I've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 120 in here. The mood tracker, I really love these envelopes of mine. I really love them. And then retail therapy, which I really need right now, but can't afford it. I'm giving this one a 25. So a 20. That's why I've got these coins here. But the coins are not going into these envelopes. I've got this this jar here to catch all. So I'm going to put the 5 pula in there. And now I've got 45 pula in here. I've probably got more because I've already got a 15 here. But anyway. I've got a 140 in notes, probably some in coins, but that's how much I've got in notes. And then I'm going to do the watch. The watch is 25 pula. So I've only got these two to go, and then I'm done. I'm just going to put it in my binder. I don't think I can, or at least just buy myself one thing. And in winter, things are so expensive, guys. 200 pula nowadays will get you. Maybe I'll go thrifting. Only way I can get anything is if I go thrifting. Yeah. So in here, on the winter challenge, I'm putting in 40 pula. Let's see if I've got a 10 in here. Yeah, I've got a 10. So I'm just going to do this and put a 50. Now I've got 120 in summer. In winter. So since I put in a 40, I'm going to mark off this here. So I've only got 180 left to get to the 100 pula, to the 300. Yo, I'm still a ways away. And then the mathematics, 9 plus 6 is 15. So I'm putting in a 15. Yeah. So the coin is going into the catch-all jar, and the 10 pula is going in here. So there's 35 pula in here now. And then finally, I am doing my 100 envelope challenge low income edition. So I'm putting in a 40 pula. I had actually thought I was putting in a 30 pula. So yeah, so 40 pula will consist of, let's see, this 8, 9, 17, that's 27, 28, 29, 30, and then 40. So that is 40 pula stuffed. Let's see how much I've got in here. Oh, now I've got 50, 70, 90, 100. 100 pula in here. And all these challenges are going into my sinking funds. This one is going into my car funds. So that is those all done. So that is everything that I had for you guys. So that is all that I had for you in this video. Please comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.